Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Thursday, the 11th of April 2019. So yesterday the pound moving higher as May headed off to the EU to get her extension. This was seen as positive, and prices for the last couple of days been leaving below rising lows, and no doubt given that the extension now can actually run until Halloween, then the pound, I would imagine, is going to remain steady. There is another clause with this, which means that if I recall, let me just find it for you. So many things in this, it's complicated and confusing. Where are we? It's just down here somewhere. Yeah, this is the bit. The EU27 agreed if the UK fails to leave the EU by the 23rd of May, but also does not hold European elections, it will leave with no deal on the 1st of June. So the 31st of October isn't quite right there. So this is on May's deal. Oh, God. Anyway. So going back to the pound, I would expect this to remain sideways to higher now as May thrashes out a deal with Corbyn. Yesterday you can see how the market reacted, traded off the 200 bar moving average and moved up around 30 pips before having a sell signal. The market coming back with a double bottom there, and then going back as the vote from the EU came back with what we've just spoken about. With regards to news today, it's Thursday. We've only got the PPI from the US, otherwise medium impact news items, nothing else to report. Last night's FOMC meeting minutes was a damp squib as well, which you'll see as we look at the Dow. Yesterday the market up slightly, but now off again. You can see on the overnight prices moving lower. So yesterday we started off with a sell signal at the start of the session. We had this at 1:30, I think it was yesterday. It's just to check the times here. We had this gap up at 13.35. Let me just see what this was yesterday, because it was Super Mario. That's what that was going to be, unless it was the fact that the core CPI, but I very much doubt it. It's going to be something that Super Mario said yesterday that caused the market to gap up at that point. He was also speaking, and then the market traded sideways, and then when we kicked into the main session, prices moved lower, and we got the retracement here, and then it just stayed in a range as no surprise at the moment. It's gone ever so quiet across the board. And then finally in Bitcoin, it managed to break through the 5349, but has currently failed to hold, with prices coming back. So what I would like to do here is just narrow this a bit first and remove this 76% retracement, because I still think it's on its way back, is to draw in from here up to here. The first downside target there of 4949, and see if the market heads towards this. Overnight you can see how it can soon switch, and you get a big shakeout like this, and the market now retracing 76% of this as well on the overnight. You can see they're just trading to it and finding support. So again, what I would be inclined to do here is just draw in from here to here and see how the market fares as well. But we need a bit more momentum. This is what we're after, this here, where the market's moving quite nicely over several bars, if not all of the session would be an idea. We don't want this where it's staying sideways for 15 minutes at a time. You just need a bit more volatility. So let's see how this also pans out, but everything seems to be fairly quiet at the moment with things going on politically, I think, influencing at the moment. Okay, that will do it for that one. But saying that, there's still winning trades around there. In the pound we have a winning trade, as we did in the Dow as well. So there are trades, you just got to manage them a bit more carefully. Okay, that will do it for this one. If there is anything to report, I will let you know. But otherwise, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.